Welcome to Renault's Reviews, where we review a wide variety of products and supplies. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way in so that you don't miss any of our future videos. And if you've got a personal experience with the products or supplies that we covered in this video, be sure to leave your personal experience down below in the comments. As always, links to all products and supplies will be available in the description box below. 3, 2, 1. Today we're going to be reviewing the Worx Sidekick work table / workbench. And that's what I've got right here in front of me. I've been the proud owner of one of these tables for approximately 4.5 to 5 years. As you can see from the way that mine looks here, I've done all types of things with this table. And I just wanted to take a few moments to kind of go over some of the basics of this table, and then I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Now, this table stands 32 inches tall, and the work area on the top of the table is approximately 23.5 inches by 23.5 inches. So it's essentially a square on top. And one of the great things about this unit is the fact that it can support 300 pounds, but it only weighs 13 pounds. And in addition to that, it also folds down to a very compact size, making it very easy to move around with. If you're going to be taking it in a vehicle, even if you've got a smaller vehicle, this should be able to fit in there relatively easily. It also makes it very convenient for storage. If you need to put it into a closet or even on a shelf or something like that, it's very easy to stow and get out of the way. So those are some of the awesome benefits of it. It also comes with 2 rubber clamps or strapping pieces, which will actually allow you to connect up to 4 of these tables together, which would give you almost a 4 foot by 4 foot space to work on in total. These 2 pieces are also very important for keeping the top bundled around the legs when you're going to be storing it and moving it around. So you always have to make sure to keep these in mind whenever you're moving the table around. You got to keep an eye on these. Now, in addition to being able to move it around very easily and being able to set it up very quickly, you also have some pieces stored on the bottom of the unit here, which I'll show you. These are the supports that will allow you to be able to hold your material in place. And these pull out here. There's 4 of them. I'll only pull out 2 just to demonstrate how you'd use them if you were going to be trying to set up something to, let's say, cut some framing lumber. And you may want to put your pieces in here together. Grab a piece of wood, and this will allow you to twist and turn to be able to store See that? It holds that 2x4 in place. And that's just 2 of them. If you've got 4, which it comes with, you can make sure that you have everything squared up before you make your cuts and things of that nature. I've used this table for all types of projects, whether it be painting something on top of it. That's what you're seeing here on top. This here is paint primer, as I was using this to hold the piece that I was painting, which makes it very convenient to work with. Another thing about this table is that it allows you to get your materials and things off the ground. Now, if you're a younger person, squatting down to cut materials and assemble things may not be that big of a deal to you, but as you get older, your knees and hips and ankles and things may become more sensitive to these type of movements, and it makes it a lot easier to work comfortably when you're able to just get their materials up a little bit higher so that you don't have to squat down and stress your body as much to be able to continue to work. So let me go ahead and take this out of here. Now, as I mentioned before, one of the big pluses to this table is the speed at which you can set it up and break it down. And so I am going to put my pegs back in here. They fit in here really snug, so you typically don't have to worry about losing these as long as you've got them back in there as far as they will go. Now, before I show you how quickly we can break this table down and set it up, I do want to show you how the pieces fit together, because there's essentially only two components that hold this table together, the top and the legs. So here's the top of the table. And as you can see, you've got 4 locations here on each corner, and turning each one slightly is what allows you to pop the top off like that. And then this is the base here. You can see I've got sawdust on mine from working on it all the time. And then these legs just collapse together. And so you simply put the top on the legs, you twist to tighten it down, and then you're ready to go. This table also has handles here on both sides, which also makes it easy to move around. As I mentioned before, it has a weight capacity of 300 pounds here, so that makes it more than substantial enough for an adult person to be able to sit on. I'm approximately 220 pounds, and I can sit on this, not that it is a chair or a seat, but you can see that it will support my body weight, which it should, since it has a weight capacity of 300 pounds. All right, so now let's see how quickly I can break this table down. So everything is fully assembled here. I even have my 2 straps in here, which I will need to complete my breakdown. So let's get ready. And I think I can do this in under 10 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. I've gotten it broken down, I just don't have my clamps on there. Clock's still running, so I think I can probably set it up faster than I can break it down, just because I have to negotiate with these 2 straps that I was showing you earlier here, if you can see those. But as I mentioned, the entire table weighs 13 pounds, so you can see that it's not extremely heavy. It makes it very easy to store and move around with just one hand. So let's do this one more time. 3, 2, 1. Done. So our whole table is set up and locked and ready to work. That may not quite have been 10 seconds, but you can get my drift here. You can set this table up very, very quickly and then break it down almost as quickly as you can set it up. Now, I do want to show you also that the table is also, not only is it very easy to set up and break down, it's also not extremely top heavy. So you can see I can hold it up like this without any real problems. And so you can see that 13 pounds makes this table a great addition to your tools. Even if you're just working at home, it's a great thing to be able to set your tools up on and work on and leave things in one area and be able to come back and keep things nice and neat. If you're someone that does a lot of service calls or has to go to different properties and things like that, it's awesome to be able to set up and have a place to keep all of your tools and things in one place without having them scattered all over your client's property and things like that. So hopefully you found this demonstration of the Worx Sidekick table helpful and informative, and I'll see you on the next one.